In this chapter, we discuss investment or investing activities. Investing activity is very important for a company because it could affect a company's return on assets. And also, investment is not for current performance, it is for future performance, for the company's future competitiveness. So to understand a company's investment, it's very important to understand their business strategies, also to help us to predict a company's future performance. Investments actually is to acquire assets, or more precisely is non-cash assets. It includes operating and financial assets. In general, investing activity refers to the purchasing long-life operating assets and the financial assets. So purchasing short-term operating assets such as inventory, material, these are not considered as investing activities. Okay, these are considered as operating activities. Okay, but some also classified it as investment in working capital. Okay, but here we only focus on the two important investing activities. One is invest in the long-life operating assets. The other is financial assets. So long-life operating assets include tangible and intangible and natural resources. Okay, tangible assets include land, buildings, machines, tools. Intangible assets include copyrights, patents. Okay, natural resources includes, like for example, water, coal, or any, natural gas, all these natural resources. Okay. Financial assets includes the stock and or debt of other companies or entities. A company can actually receive a return from these financial investments. So basically, investing activity is to acquire non-cash assets, either long-term operating assets or financial assets. And in this chapter, to understand investing activity, we also need to understand the characteristics of assets. So actually, for an asset, it should meet all four criteria to be recognized as asset for accounting purpose. Okay, so the first two actually is very important. For example, provide probable future benefits. Okay, so the probable means the future benefits, the likelihood of future benefits is high. Okay, so that's actually to differentiate the research and development from purchasing patents. Okay, actually, for economic purpose, both are considered as investment activities. But for accounting purpose, the first one is operating. We recognize as an expense. The next one is investing. What's the difference? Because research and development, there is actually uncertainty of the future outcome, right? So it cannot meet the probable future benefits. But the patent usually is actually verified, right? So that's the reason why we need assets to provide probable future benefits. The next one is obtained or controlled by the entity. So actually, the company, this is actually to differentiate with buy an asset. For example, the company buy a office building, or the company can also lease, right? So both actually the company utilize office buildings. The difference is to buy an office, it is controlled by the entity, but the lease, it is not obtained or controlled. So for lease, we do not recognize assets, right? We recognize the lease expense. But when company acquire office, we recognize office as asset. The other two characteristics actually is very mostly are easy to be met.